title opening cards, there's so many iconic ones, right? You have 20th century's iconic bum, 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 with like the flashing lights heading at the 20th Century Fox.
Yeah.
And then you have like Columbia, the Statue of Liberty, right? You have TriStar, the Pegasus.
Yeah.
You have Warner Brothers, who used to be like the opening golden of the studio lot, and then pulls out into the Warner Brothers. And then, of course, you have Universal, the planet going around. There's so many iconic ones, and I thought it'd be an interesting conversation because these are the title cards that not a lot of people think about, but I personally love because I feel like they truly represent what the historical meaning of Hollywood is.
And they've morphed. I mean, they've all
They have.
changed a bit. Obviously, 20th Century Fox is now just 20th century. There is no
Hmm.
and so that's kind of changed a little bit. The Universal Globe has it stays the Universal Globe, but it has changed in how it looks. Same thing with TriStar with the Pegasus and
And
they've
then,
all
of course,
kind of
iconic Disney's that used to be the cartoon animated one, and now it's this big, huge, massive CGI castle
yeah,
one,
yeah,
which is
still the
pretty cool.
castle, but
Yeah.
but again, yeah, updated. But the interesting thing that gives you the real inside skinny on, and Disney's the only one that has not seen this happen, so this should tell you everything. On those openings, the one main thing that changes all the time, a Warner Brothers company, a Comcast company, a Universal such and such. That changes more often than we would like to see. Like ownership of the studio, right? It's a
For
Warner
sure.
Discovery, blah, blah. You ain't never seen that on Disney.
Nope.
Disney has always been Disney, and I think Disney will always be Disney. But it is a
Hmm.
little bit funny to watch over the years. You go back and you watch some of your old favorites on a streamer, and it's like a different owned, it's funny to see how many times ownership has changed hands of these storied studios, which is just insane. And thankfully, they're all still here, but
Yeah. So, I mean, of course, all of that has to deal with the box office, whether or not these movies are going to be hits or if they're going to be flops. But I
yes.
mean, personally, my favorite, I would probably have to go with Columbia. I love the Statue of Liberty one, and she looks beautiful. They just had the 100 years of the company, and I think what they did for their 100th year anniversary, where it was transitioning through all of their opening title cards with the Statue of Liberty, I thought was beautiful. What about you? Are you a true Disney guy of that one, or do you like other studios very particularly well?
I think honestly, I've always kind of liked the Paramount logo.
Yeah,
That one has stayed the same as well, just been updated through the years. But I like the idea of the mountaintop,
yeah,
meaning
that
you're
one
the
is nice. Yeah,
you're the king of the hill. You're at the peak. You're the top. You're the one everybody's trying to get to. I like that. I like what that symbol stands for. Sadly, it hasn't always been true. It's more or less been Disney most of the time for as long as we can remember, at least in recent history, that's been at the top of the mountaintop, not Paramount. But I like the message of the logo and what the logo was meant to stand for, you know? So yeah, that's always been kind of one of my favorites. Um, yeah, I thought Disney's cool just because it's Walt's signature with the
yeah,
castle, and that's cool. I mean, I don't dislike that one. And of course, Warner Brothers, yeah, they've had different but the same. How it's always
yeah,
been the shield, right?
yeah,
But how do we get to the shield? It's like
yeah,
the
exactly.
sound stages, or it's the water tower.
Hmm.
It's always been something different that transitions to the shield. And
I
of
do
course,
like how Warner Brothers changes with the movie too.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
depending on what the tone of the movie is, like that shield is gonna look different from what the tone is.
Yeah, and the shield has changed over the years anyway, so it kind of represents what the change of the shield itself looks like over the years. So, yeah, they're definitely fun to watch. I mean, it's just, And who doesn't know the music? Almost everybody. If you're a true cinephile, you know the music to those openings.
Exactly.
It's not just the visual. You know the dun, 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 and you know
Exactly.
Paramounts and you know Universals and you know it's not just the
Yeah.
image,
The
it's the
MGM
song.
Lion.
The
Oh my
MGM
gosh.
Lion, that's got to be one of the most iconic, right? Like
Yeah.
yeah, without doubt.
So good. But yes, as you can see, we're nerds, man. We're nerds.